Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of Manga Review. It's episode 31 already. And yeah, today we're going to be reading and reviewing Naruto Volumes 51 and 52. Now, these two volumes look super sick. Like, look at that. Sasuke with the Susanoo. We got Danzo and Toby. That looks really cool. And then on the back here, we just got Taka, I guess. Yeah. And then on here, though, this is really cool. We got Naruto and Sasuke. Kabuto looking all freaky because he absorbed Orochimaru. And then on the back here, it's the escorts for the Kage, I guess. The Kage escorts or whatever. So, yeah. But just a little bit of a tidbit, I guess. I don't know what to even call this. Our AC is broken in our house, and we're still waiting to get it fixed. So, yeah, if you see me sweating or my skin glistening, it's because it's freaking hot in the house. It's supposed to get up to like 90 something today, and last night it was like 84 in the house, which is rough. So yeah, it's hot and it's humid where I live. So I apologize if I'm like sweating. That's why I'm trying to do this video here in the morning, so it's not as hot. Hopefully I got my fan running because it's basically a necessity, because if not I'd be dying. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. If you guys see me sweating like a pig over here, that's why. Yeah, it's rough. So we should hopefully be getting our AC fixed within the week. But yeah, it's been broken for a few weeks now, and they had to order a part or whatever, so yeah, it sucks. But, you know, hopefully it'll be, like I said, hopefully it'll be fixed here soon. But yeah, I'm going to start reading volume 51 here, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys, because this looks like it's going to be freaking hype. Okay, I just made it to chapter 476. And we're starting the fight, it seems, between Danzo and Sasuke. So, Toby just took care of Danzo's men, but now Danzo unsealed his arm or whatever. So now he has this, like, freaky Sharingan eyeball arm. And so, yeah, apparently he takes people's eyes and, like, puts them in his arm, which is pretty weird. But we also get interactions between the Sand Village Ninja, being Tamari, Kankuro, and Gaara, with Kakashi, Yamato, and Naruto. And basically what they said is that Kakashi is going to become Hokage. That's what I understand, which is really cool. I love my boy Kakashi. You know, I rep Kakashi all day. But yeah, Kakashi becoming Hokage is really cool. So I guess they're gonna do that. Also, yes. Oh no, Sai's there too, and he tells them about how Sakura, her whole plan is that she's gonna have to try and kill Sasuke by herself. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. We're about to start this fight though, and it's probably gonna be quite good. So yeah, I can't wait to see Sasuke fight Danzo. That's going to be a good fight, since I hate Danzo, but he's kind of an interesting character. Like, he has like a Sharingan arm. Like, that's insane. So I don't know the extent of his abilities, but I guess we're about to find out. Just made it to chapter 481. In that fight against Sasuke and against Danzo and Sasuke, was really good. So turns out Danzo, his arm thing, he has all these Sharingans. I mean, he uses a technique called the Inazagi, or I think it's Izanagi or something like that. Where basically what happens is he puts himself under a genjutsu somehow, and he is able to negate any attack. Like, for example, if Sasuke were to just like pierce him like through the heart with this sword, he can just like basically make it to where that never happened. but once you use that ability, your Sharingan closes forever and you can never use it again. So that's why he has so many on his arms, so that he can utilize that ability and like control. Like once he uses one, it closes, so then he has several others he can use. So yeah, he basically, Sasuke won the fight by using up Danzo's Izanagi, and he used all of them so that he could go in and get one blow on him and just like kill him in one strike. But yeah, so also Sasuke released his like full Susanoo, which I guess I'll show. It's pretty cool. He has like a bow, so he can shoot stuff, I guess. Okay, so here's a page right here. There's his Susanoo, but actually that's not exactly where it has like the bow. Okay, here we go. Here is Sasuke's full Susanoo right there. Oops, really cool though. But yeah, so he managed to defeat Danzo, I guess. I don't think Danzo is fully dead yet, because Danzo took Karin as a hostage, but then Sasuke just used his lightning something. I forget exactly what it's called, but where he can point and shoot lightning out of his arm. He just pierced through Karin and like hit Danzo right in the chest. So I think he may have hit Karin in not like not in a vital spot, but he definitely hit Danzo in a vital spot. So I'm assuming that he's dead now, so that's pretty cool. Danzo freaking sucked. But yeah, we also find out that he was working with Orochimaru, and he had Orochimaru do the whole Sharingan thing. So, but he also had the first Hokage, Senju's, Hashirama Senju's cells implanted in him. So basically, his whole thing was that he has Hashirama cells and Sharingan. So his whole plan was to be able to control the Nine Tails. So yeah, but Sasuke just put an end to that. But yeah, we're about to finish up this battle, it seems, and I don't know what's gonna happen towards the end here, but yeah, I'll get back to you guys. Yo, so I just finished chapter 51, volume 51 of Naruto, and that ending is getting crazy. I can't wait to read this next volume. So yeah, turns out Sasuke straight up sacrificed Karin. Like, she's straight up dying now. He did hit her in a vital spot as well, apparently. So, and he's like, yeah, if you're weak enough to get taken as a hostage, I don't want you on my team. You're useless. So he straight up sacrifices her, like shoots her in the chest with the lightning and hits her straight through her chest, and then hits Danzo behind her. So yeah, Sasuke is cold-blooded, I tell you what. Yeah, he's kind of insane right now. Sakura shows up, and then she's like, yo, Sasuke, I'm trying to be with you. Like, I'm becoming a rogue ninja like you. And then he's like, really? Okay, and then kill Karin. And then she's like, oh, okay. So she goes to kill her. Not really, though. She was going to kill Sasuke. But then Sasuke straight up goes in with the Chidori and is going to kill Sakura. But right as Sakura is about to die, we get this really dope scene. Let me find it here in just a second. So yeah, Sasuke goes in for the Chidori, and then just as she's about to die, my boy Kakashi steps in, deflects the blow, and yeah. So Naruto is supposed to go back to the village with Yamato while Kakashi takes care of Sasuke. But yeah, Naruto used like a shadow clone, and he's tricking Yamato or something like that, so he can go fight Sasuke too. So Naruto's on his way. Sakura took Karin and left because she's gonna heal her up and like get intel and stuff. Yeah, Kakashi and Sasuke fight is about to begin. Sasuke has the Mangekyo. Well, I guess, what's his name? Kakashi does have the Mangekyo, but he only has it in one eye, so he doesn't have the Susanoo yet. He hasn't done all that. So, and I don't know who's more powerful and who could win at the moment, because Sasuke's got Matarasu and Susanoo, but he's also, like, really hurt, and he just got done with a huge battle with Danzo. Kakashi only has one Mangekyo in, like, one of his eyes, so I don't know who would win in this. I guess maybe they're somewhat evenly matched. I mean, Kakashi has more experience, so I'd say my money is probably on him. Not only is he more experienced and he knows Sasuke, but he also isn't wounded right now. But, I mean, Sasuke does have more, like, Sharingan techniques under his belt, so who knows who's going to win that fight. I'm not sure, but Naruto is on his way to be a part of that fight. But yeah, we got volume 52 to read next. This is looking kind of crazy with Naruto and Sasuke. It almost looks like they're teaming up. Whew, sorry, I had a yawn. I don't think they're... I mean, they might be fighting each other, but the way this looks, it looks like they might be teaming up in order to fight Kabuto. So, that'd be interesting. I don't know if that's actually what's happening on here. They could just be fighting. But yeah, I think they might team up to fight Kabuto. At least that's the way it looks on here. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. And this is definitely going to be a really cool fight, because another reunion between Cell 7, the OG Cell 7. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Just as Sakura was about to die once again, this time not saved by Kakashi, but rather Naruto, Sakura is still alive. Alright, so he grabs, let me show you guys. He grabs Sakura. She jumps up behind him, about to stab him. Then in the nick of time, he turns around, grabs her, and then goes in for the kill. But then Naruto jumps in, grabs her. Sakura, what are you doing? This is the second time that you've almost died by Sasuke's hand. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those Sakura haters that you always see. Like, oh, Sakura's trash. But come on, bro. That's 2 times in, like, the same fight that you just almost died. 2 times that you had to be saved within the same section, like the same fight, I guess. Like, bruh, what are you doing? But now that Naruto's here, we do get this really cool part where the Rasengan and the Chidori clash. Right here, I really like that. That's freaking awesome. Like, here, let me show you guys, like, the full thing here. I think that's really cool. And then, you know, it clashes and they have, like, this whole part. But, yeah. Chapter 486 is where I'm at now. Yeah, I really like that part when Naruto stepped in and then the Chidori and the Rasengan clashed. That was freaking awesome. I know there's a part like that happens at the end of the series, when they duke it out. But yeah, that was really cool. I did really enjoy that part, specifically, in this volume. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. In this volume so far, we've had some pretty cool stuff. Well, now I just lost my page. I'll find it. But yeah, not only did we get that little cool Sasuke and Naruto interaction, we also did get some insight on what's gonna happen. So Kisame is not dead. I think Zetsu did some like weird substitution thing where they were actually he wasn't actually Killer Bee wasn't actually fighting Kisame, or maybe he was at first, but who he was actually fighting turned out to be White Zetsu, I think, and like Samehada, the blade, Killer Bee actually took. So Killer Bee is able to wield Samehada, because if you remember, I don't remember exactly, it was earlier in the series, I think it was, it may have been the Kazekage recovery mission, it was sometime early on, I think it was, because it was before they fought Sasori, I think, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but Mike Guy had fought with Kisame, and he tried to wield Samehada, and it like had spikes and went into his hand because he was not worthy to wield it. So it's cool that Killer Bee is able to use Samehada, but there's like some weird thing about, I didn't exactly pick up on it, but somehow Killer Bee having Samehada is gonna work to Kisame's advantage. I'm not exactly sure how, but yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know if I had said this before, but, man, my eye is watering. Sasuke is now gonna try and go back and take, Itachi's eyes. So I guess he's gonna, because he's starting to lose his vision from, using Susanoo and the Amaterasu, just the Mangekyo. So I think he's gonna go get, Itachi's eyes, so that he'll have the eternal Mangekyo. So, yeah, but we also see Kabuto here at the end. Let me find him. Where was he at? Yeah, we get Kabuto here. I don't know if it's Kabuto or if it's Orochimaru at this point, because Kabuto did absorb Orochimaru. So, as far as like the conscious, I don't know if it's Orochimaru who's like using Kabuto's body, or if it's Kabuto who has Orochimaru's powers. I'm not exactly sure which at this point, but yeah, so once Sasuke gets the eternal Mangekyo, though, that ought to be really cool, because then he can basically use up Susanoo and stuff, and just the Mangekyo powers without having to worry about losing his vision like the other Uchihas. But yeah, I thought that what's happened so far in this volume has been really cool. I don't know what's going to happen next, though. Hopefully we get some more cool stuff that's going to happen. So quite a lot just went down. I made it to chapter 491, and yeah, so Lady Tsunade is finally awake. Kakashi was just about to be made Hokage, but then Lady Tsunade awoke, so he's not Hokage. Lady Tsunade, is continuing to assume her role as Hokage since, Danzo is dead now. But yeah, also, what's his name? Sasuke got his transplant, so now he has Itachi's eyes, so he should have the eternal Mangekyo. So that's cool. Also, Kabuto is now teaming up with Tobi in the Akatsuki. They're gonna work together, I guess, in trade for Sasuke, because Kabuto still wants Sasuke, because he's trying to achieve what Orochimaru wanted. So he's like, you give me Sasuke, I'll help you. And Tobi's like, alright, I'll give you Sasuke after you help us. So yeah, but Kabuto now has reanimation jutsu, and there was this one panel which is kind of crazy. He's able to reanimate. Here, I'll show you guys. I don't want to just say it. I want to show you guys here. Yes, you're seeing that correctly. He reanimated Itachi, Sasori, Deidara, Kakuzu, and Nagato. That is ridiculous. But he also is able to reanimate somebody else. we don't know who it is yet, because I guess they're making it a surprise. But yeah, we're not supposed to know who it is yet. I don't know who it is yet. I have some ideas of who it is, but it's not something that I like actually know. But yeah. Also, another thing, Naruto got reverse summoned to the Toads again, and they're telling him about the Nine Tails power, chakra and stuff, and now they have the key to undo the seal. And right now, he's gonna start trying to master Kurama's chakra so that he can separate Kurama's chakra and his will, because if Kurama's will and chakra are all released at once, then he'll form like the Nine Tails and be released from Naruto. But if Naruto has the skill to only siphon out like the chakra, then he can utilize the abilities of Kurama and not like release Kurama from his body. So that's what he's got to master, and then we'll have like Biju mode and stuff, which I'm excited for. But yeah, that's what's happened so far, or at least I say so far, but that's what's happened in the past few chapters, so, or last chapter or so. Yeah, but so far this volume has actually been really good. I've enjoyed everything that's happened so far. So yeah, Naruto so far has just been really good. Like, everything that's happened, like the only parts that I wasn't a huge fan of were like the first two arcs, like the Kazekage recovery and then the Tenchi Bridge arc. Wasn't a huge fan of those, to be honest, in comparison to everything that else that's happened. But I've said it before, and once the Hidan stuff happens with Asuma and he dies and all that, that's like the first Naruto death that's kind of like, oh crap, we're getting real, And then everything since then, with Naruto unlocking the Rasen Shuriken, and then he fights Pain, the Pain arc. Since then, it's just been nonstop kind of like hype, But yeah, I'm probably going to finish this volume off. I still have a little bit more to read. So either I'll come back to you guys whenever anything cool happens, or, I'll just finish it up. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys then, I guess. So yeah, volume 52, finally finished it, and this volume was really good. So yeah, at the end here, we get Naruto, and he's sent to a faraway island where he can train and be kept safe from the war. But also with him there is Yamato and Killer Bee. So Yamato is there to watch over Naruto, and then he's over there also to train with Killer Bee, the Eight Tails Jinchuriki. Naruto is trying to figure out how to master the Nine Tails, but Killer Bee is kind of like, he doesn't want to train Naruto, so he's kind of being stubborn right now. But person who watched over Killer Bee, I guess, or somebody who lives with him or whatever, one of his old friends, tells him that what Killer Bee did to master the Biju is that he used the waterfall of truth, where like you sit by the waterfall and look at it, and then it becomes like a mirror, and like you could see like your true self. So Naruto ends up having to face like Dark Naruto. If you remember that part in Star Wars, and I think it was the last one, The Rise of Skywalker, when Rey looks into the mirror and she has to face Dark Rey, sort of like, she doesn't fight her, but like she sees herself as a Sith. That's sort of what this reminded me of, in a way. So yeah, Naruto is having to, the only way that you can control the Biju is if you're able to defeat your true self. So that's what Naruto was trying to accomplish right now. And the volume ends with B saving the life of his old friend, who he confessed to Naruto that he actually once tried to kill B. So That's why B can't, or the guy can't stand between Naruto and B. He doesn't feel worthy since he tried to kill B in the past, but they're still friends. So B saves his life from like this giant squid thing, the Kraken, but except it's not an octopus, it's like a squid. But yeah, so that's where the volume ends. Yeah, so I'm done reading both of these now. Both of these volumes were really good, better than I expected. So in this volume we had the whole Danzo fight, which was really cool. And, you know, we started the fight between Kakashi and Sasuke, which was cool. Like, this volume had a lot of hype stuff in it. And then this volume, we start the Nine Tails Biju mode training, and we get to see more Killer Bee. We get to see Kabuto and stuff, and Sasuke and Naruto have a quick little fight, which was cool. So yeah, these two volumes were actually really good. I really liked them. They weren't, like I said, nothing will compare to the stuff that happened in the Pain arc, at least not yet. But yeah, these were definitely like better volumes that I have read. I don't know where I would rank them. Maybe when everything is all said and done, it would be interesting if we did a Naruto volume tier list. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I might set that up once we finish the Naruto series. That's actually kind of a cool concept I just thought of. So I might write that one down. But let me guys know if you want to see that. I feel like, you know, I just thought of that off the top of my head, and that would be pretty interesting. You know, I could do that with other series too. I could do a Demon Slayer one. That would be really cool, I would think. But yeah, let me guys know what you think. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today's. Well, not. I might do another video today. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's it for this video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Lately, we've gotten a few new subscribers, which is pretty cool. We're already at, right now, I just checked, we're at 42 subs. So we jumped in the last month, I guess. We've gained like 4 or 5 subs, which I'm really grateful. Thanks to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. We're on the way getting 50 subs, which once we get 50, my ultimate goal with this channel is to hit 100. So, you know, I feel like we can do it. And once we get 100, like anything past 100 will just be insane. Because 100 was, I never thought I would be able to get more than 100 subs. So if we can get 100 subs, you know, that would be insane. So thanks to everybody who's taken the time to subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll tune in next time, because yeah, Naruto's getting hype again now that we've got the Ninja War on our hands. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.